Rajinder, speaker phone. Sip, Raji, sip, Ashok, sip, Ace, sip, Samatma, sip, Vanita, sip, Tina, sip, Yogini, sip, Kumar Swami, sip, Ranjana, sip, Anil, sip, Atmatray, sip, Kailash, sip, Sudeep, sip, Ashok, sip, Anand, Coach, sip, Bliss, sip, Komal, sip, Kishan, sip, Sanjeev, sip, Lakshmi. Welcome to this call. So today our discussion is on the subject, how do you deal with a monkey mind? So we've spoken a lot about this in the past, but we've never had, I don't believe we have had a topic like this. So today the topic is interesting to me, very interesting topic. How do you deal with the monkey mind? Come on, let us start. So putting this in perspective, as long as you have a monkey mind, you cannot succeed on the spiritual journey. You will suffer fear, worry, stress, anxiety. You will cry till you die and you will not find out who am I. So the question today is, how do you deal with the monkey mind? Start. Who are the champions? Ashok Nichani. Ashok Nichani, how do you deal with the monkey mind?
Shivam Sarji,
Shivam, sir.
you'll have to still the mind.
Good. How do you still the mind?
Go into consciousness,
How do you go to consciousness?
awareness. Use your intellect.
How do you use your intellect?
You become a monk. Satchit Anand. Meditation.
How do you become a monk?
You'll have to go into meditation.
How do you meditate?
Silence yourself.
How do you silence yourself?
Sarji, the soul is within. That is the power. You use that power of the soul to control everything.
Use the power of the soul to control. Very good. Huh?
God
Good.
has given us so much energy, sir.
You've said a lot of good things. But the question is, how do you deal with the monkey mind?
Still the mind, cut the tail, stop it, stupid.
आपके बहुत पढ़ के आए आज, सब कुछ बताया आपको.
नहीं सर जी, सब आपसे ही सीखे हुए हैं. All your grace.
Thank you, Ashok. Very interesting, very interesting. Let us go further into it. Okay, good, Ashok. You've said a lot of good things, Ashok. Let's put it in nuts and bolts. Okay, Ashok?
Yes, sir.
Rajendra, Lakshmi, Atmatray. Let's put a little bit of nuts and bolts. Chalo.
Sure, Shivam Guruji.
Sir, Shivam.
Sir, there is a monk in everyone, but we get controlled and enslaved by the mind. It gives rise to monkey mind, which is ever yearning and ever yelling because of desires, ignorance, and negative thoughts and miseries, etc. Monkey keeps us striving in the past and future, and
Very
doesn't
good.
allow us to be in present. Now, how to it also keeps us away from the God realization and makes us buddhu.
Very
Now,
good.
how to woke up the mind? How to woke up the mind? First, this is the question basically. Now, we have to first remove the ignorance. Ignorance of I, that I am not I am not body, I am not mind, I am that soul, spark of unique life, जो हम बोलते हैं. And then we have to try to be in peace, ever peace, not in, so that's what you call sometimes pieces, not you peace in pieces. Then also we have to live in state of surrender and acceptance. Then ultimately we have to now अब कैसे करेंगे इसको कंट्रोल? We have to हमें मेंटल थॉट रेट को कम करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि उससे ही माइंड बनता है और ये जो माइंड है वो यही पागलपन कराता है, इसको फिर मंकी बनाता है माइंड ही. और we have to be fundamental, we have to work on the mind, then thoughts. We have to reduce the mental thought rate. क्या is the thought? What you say, what I love? क्या lies the thought? And then ultimately we have to use our steady intellect, and also what we call wisdom, danai, that based on the experience, that what is boga and what is yoga. If we understand the boga and yoga, then we can live in the state of and ultimately magic. Ultimately magic.
Okay. I have never got two such good answers in my life in a Zoom call. Such amazing answers. Answer number one, Ashok Nichani. Answer number two, Rajendra. We have never got such amazing, beautiful answers. Very, very beautiful answers. I was teasing Ashok Nichani so long, just teasing him and teasing him, but absolutely right answer. And Rajendra, absolutely right answer. But I think what we do today, since you are such experts, let us make, क्या बोले उसको? Monkey mind, MONKEYMIND. ये monkey mind का एक formula बनाएंगे आज. ठीक है? I don't know what is the formula. आज एक formula बनाएंगे. MONKEYMIND. We will make one formula because you all have done an amazing job. अभी नहीं, इसको थोड़ा चलने दो. Let this discussion continue. But so we will make a monkey mind 10-point action.
Okay.
Monkey mind को कैसे deal करना? We will come to it. Let us see how to do it. I don't know how to do it. SIP has told me now we will do it. Lakshmi, thank you, Rajendra. Thank you, Ashok. Lakshmi.
Shivam, sir.
Shivam.
Sir, monkey is nothing but leave the M. So it is on key towards the positivity.
What on key? What
so
is on
monkey
key?
is like that. I want this, that. On. Leave N, sir. It is O-N, on. Leave things.
Something new you're trying. We have never spoken about this. You're trying some new trick, is it? Your monkey is trying some new trick.
Yes, sir.
Your monkey is trying some new trick. We will try to come to the monkey mind in some time. Atmatray. Thank you, Lakshmi. Atmatray.
Thank you, sir.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Sir, I want to say, when we live as a yogi, the mind is busy in the yoga, and we can overtake the mind.
So, like Ashok Nichani and Rajendra gave some amazing points. Is there any point they have missed?
It's okay, sir.
See, because what happens is, for example, let me try to put this together. So what did they speak about? They spoke about how we must move from mind to consciousness. They spoke about stopping the yelling and the yearning. They spoke about meditation, reducing the MTR. They spoke about desires. They spoke about so many things that Ashok Nichani and Rajendra spoke. I don't know if they have missed any point. But the question today is, how do you deal with the monkey mind? First thing you do with the monkey mind is you M. What M? You meditate in silence. The first, you have to meditate in silence. O. What is O? You have to be only in consciousness. So MO, you have to be only in consciousness. And then
Yes.
N is no NEP, no NEP, no negative energy poison, only PEP, no NEP, only PEP. Right? And K. So, Ashok and Rajendra, what have you all said? So we have to get like this, MONKEY. So K is basically, we have to keep the senses shut off. Keep the senses off. Because if you keep the senses on, then there will be the eyes, nose, ears. You have to keep the senses, keep your senses still, keep your senses off. So like that, we have to go EY, monkey, and MIND, mind. So what is E? This we have to eliminate yearning, and you have to eliminate desires. And another beautiful way to deal with the monkey mind, why, is called yoga, not boga. So I don't know whether we have captured this, MONKEY. Somebody's capturing it. I hope somebody's capturing it. So for monkey mind, okay, so this monkey we have put, then mind, we I'm going to come to, but the intellect must be locked. Intellect must lock our consciousness. MI. And so we have to, I don't know, Ashok and Rajendra, you have to guide me whether we are missing something else. But let us not defeat the whole class. I mean, you all know that we have done 6 or 7 or 8 points. The monkey mind, it is constantly M is MTR, Rajendra said. MTR, the mental thought rate, we must reduce. MTR, reduce. Intellect, yes. And I think how many more? N and D. Did I finish N? I don't know. So whoever is captured, please capture it, and we will get into a discussion. Yogini, Bliss, Krishan, Surajit. And then I want to make this practical for you. How do you do it? Yeah, Yogini.
Shivam, sir. Sir,
Sure.
N will be no thoughts at all.
You can't have no thoughts.
Okay.
You have to mental thought rate, you must reduce the mental thought rate. Thoughts, if you don't have thoughts, then you're dead. It is like saying no breathing. Can you have no breathing? You have to have no mind. So I said only in consciousness. Komal, understand the point. Can you reach a state of life where there is no thought at all?
When
Cannot
we are
be. You have to have thought. Thought will enter the ocean of your consciousness one by one.
okay.
One by one, gently. That is not the mind. There is no mind, but thought will be there. Today we are not saying how to stop thought. We are saying how to deal with the monkey mind.
Yeah, right.
So first we said we meditate in silence. Who remembers? Who wants to tell up
I
to
will
now?
tell, sir. I wrote
Yes,
it down.
tell monkey, tell Yogini.
N is meditate in silence,
Yes,
only in consciousness.
yeah,
N will be no nep,
yeah,
that is negative energy.
yeah,
And K will be the keep the senses off or
yeah.
still.
Keep the senses still. Yeah,
E is eliminate yearning or desires
yeah.
and desires. Y is be in yoga.
Very good.
M is the MTR. We have to reduce it.
MTR to be
Yeah.
less. Yes.
I is the intellect that we must lock
Good.
our consciousness.
And then
Then is the N. So
we
I
have
thought
not
it is no thoughts.
and D,
So,
and we have D also, right?
yes,
Desires we already finished.
desires.
Yeah. So the monkey mind is the monkey mind. N is no yesterday and tomorrow. N is no yesterday and tomorrow, which means you must be in the, or rather just say, make it short, now. Live in the now, N-O-W. Live in the N stands for now. And D, Rajendra and Ashok, have I missed any point that you said D? Can we add any point? Ashok, Rajendra? Ashok, Nichani and Rajendra, have I missed any of your points? D point is missing. Rajendra, bolo.
Sir, it is basically D. I had told desire basically.
Huh.
Didn't.
Eliminate desire. Hey, E may
Eliminate desire. Then basically, what was the concept basically? What is the root cause is basically mind. We have to deny the creation of mind.
That is the main
उसी पे
topic.
चोट-
The topic is how to
उसी
deal
पे
with the
चोट
monkey
मारना।
mind. कोई
Yes,
team, any point missing? आपने जो बोला, any point missing? या सब point clear किया है?
उसमें वही we have not to allow the collector of thoughts. Collecting of thought is not allowed by observing the thoughts.
Reduce MTR. आपने बोला mental thought rate हमने add किया है.
And we have to induce positivity. और आपने एक बार कहा है कि
No net.
negative by default.
नहीं, हम already add point add here. Point किया है. Add point
हाँ
किया
वो सर फिर मुझे thought नहीं आ रहा है.
नहीं, we आ जाएगा. और we have done everything. See, no, why I gave you all this is when you want to deal with a monkey mind, you should know how to deal with a monkey mind. And I give you all easy method of remembering. Yes. So, Yogini ke baad, Yogini over? You have
So
something more to say?
darkness, do you say darkness to come out of darkness?
But how monkey mind with a monkey mind ko darkness nahi hai na. We will find something. Bliss, Surajit.
Thank you, sir.
Bliss, Surajit, Rekha Parvani. Rekha, we are coming to you, Rekha. Please wait. Please don't forget your point. Bliss.
Hello, Shvam dear, Shvam everyone. You can write
I cannot
what
write.
I
I have to
write.
read. I will read. I will read what you have write. And okay.
I missed the
Bonjour.
book.
My monkey mind, I try to silence it, meditate, to change the mind, to occupy the other thing, I to tame it, annihilate. But it always has unrelated existential questions. So I fix it on one thing. I fix it on one thing, a single thought or a hum shanti se mila. Okay. Yeah, good. All your points are covered. But we are trying to get, see, so therefore, if I remember, monkey mind, M meditates in silence, right? Or only consciousness. So you move from mind to consciousness. N, no nap, negative.
No.
K, keep the senses quiet, keep the senses still. E, eliminate desire. And Y, be in yoga. So this way you can eliminate the monkey mind. M, reduce the MTR. I, intellect must belong to consciousness. N must be in the now. And D. Anybody is going to give us the D? I'm waiting for the D. I'm waiting for the D. Girish is going to give us the D, but we have Rekha Parvani. Who's going first? Rekha, we have got Surajit and Rekha Parvani. And then Girish. Surajit. Surajit.
हेलो सर, कैसे हैं आप?
बड़े बोलो बढ़िया.
सर, मंकी जैसे एक पेड़ से दूसरे पेड़, एक पेड़ ब्रांच से दूसरे ब्रांच जाते हैं, वैसे ही हमें इधर से उधर घुमाता है. ये ओ चाहिए, ए चाहिए, ए चाहिए, मतलब एंडलेस, मतलब डिजायर है, एंडलेस सब कुछ है. ए भी चाहिए, वो भी चाहिए, क्योंकि अंदर से एक प्यार है कि मैं मेरा एग्जिस्टिंग खत्म हो जाएगा. इसलिए हम लोग
तो क्या करना है?
ये मंकी जो इधर से उधर ब्रांच में जा रहा है, उसको ब्रांच को ही कट ऑफ कर देना चाहिए.
तो क्या करना है?
के लिए जैसे कि हम मतलब प्रोसीविंग कर रहे हैं इंद्रियों से, मतलब 5 इंद्रियों से, और इंद्रियों के ऊपर कंट्रोल होना चाहिए. जैसे कि हम
ऑलरेडी कवर हो गया पॉइंट.
सर भोगा करना चाहते हैं तो उसको मतलब उसके ऊपर कंट्रोल करना चाहिए, इंद्रियों के ऊपर. तो कंट्रोल करके डिवाइन ब्लिस के साथ मतलब योगा में रहना चाहिए. तो
all points are covered. Tell me what point is not covered.
सर शायद एवर अर्निंग नहीं
ये तो हो गया. योगा है. So please think and tell me. ये Rekha Parvani, what is the point not covered? Rekha Parvani, I'm sure some of you will come with any point. Ashok Nichani is back. Yes, you.
Can we say live in divine consciousness? Then
Only
the
there.
mind.
Only in consciousness. Already there. Girish, you want to say something, Girish? So Girish, please give Girish and then give Ashok Nichani. Girish.
First E can be eliminate ego. Last D can be eliminate desire. Both
Good
E
idea.
and D covered. Ego is also covered. Desire also covered.
Good. I like your consciousness. So Girish says, let the ego, E become ego to be dropped. For the monk, how to do the monkey mind? You need to, ego must be, you have to drop ego. Ego drop, and desire to be eliminated. Good. We are considering your point. Good. Ego should be there because the monkey mind, the problem in the monkey mind is the ego. If there is no ego, then the monkey mind is half dead. It is the ego that drives the monkey mind. If there's no ego, then the mind will not jump. Beautiful. Girish, I love your answer. Let us give chance to Ashok and others before we close. Thank you, Girish. Ashok Nichani.
Sarji, D for dissolve the garbage.
क्या garbage?
In the
Already
mind,
cover हो गया. Already cover हो गया.
Or dissolve the ignorance.
Ignorance is an important point. Have you not covered ignorance? I.
No, Sarji, ignorance has not yet come. And K for killing, kill the mind is a good word.
You still when you still the mind through meditation, that's the way to kill. After you still, you will kill. Otherwise, you can't kill the mind.
Dissolve
mind.
For D. That's a good word.
Okay, good. So I like the word. I like your word of ignorance. Whether we need to bring ignorance, because the monkey mind, the moment you lock the intellect is locked in consciousness, ignorance is gone. Because ego is a stronger word, Ashok. I hope you agree. We have to drop the ego. As long as we don't drop the ego, no, Ashok, the monkey mind is coming alive because of the ego. I. That ego is a big problem.
Okay.
So I would consider that, but we still have a few minutes more to close this session. We have 15 minutes. Krishan, thank you, Ashok. Thank you, Girish. And Rajendra may have some other point, but after we go to Krishan, Komal, and then Rajendra. Krishan.
Shivam Guruji, according to me, the best way is live moment to moment. Live
Now,
life.
N stands for now. Point is covered.
And second, according to me, observe your thoughts. They become your words.
It happens
and
when you have O. O is only in consciousness. The moment you are only in consciousness, you will observe your thoughts.
According to me, observe your thoughts. They become your words.
So
focus on your words. Focus on your words. They become your experience and feelings. And your experience and your feelings are based of your karma.
No, all that is right. No, don't go away from the monkey mind. Now your mind is going like jumping. Don't jump. Please see, we are trying to find a formula. Do you know the formula? Have you caught the formula? Bolo. Monkey mind ka formula bolo. See, you are not caught the monkey mind formula. Raji, monkey mind ka formula bolo, Raji. Let Raji will tell you on your behalf. Unmute Raji. Raji, monkey mind, bolo. Raji. And yes, bolo Raji.
Yes, Shivam Guruji, meditate in silence.
Good.
Be only in consciousness.
Good.
No nip.
Good.
Keep the senses off.
Yes.
Eliminate ego. Be
Yes.
in yoga, not in yoga. Then
Yes.
empty or reduce mental thought rate. Then
Yes.
intellect must be locked.
Yes.
Then live in now. Live in now. And drop desires. Drop desires.
Beautiful. Beautiful. See how we got the monkey mind. So if you want to tame the monkey mind, now you know monkey mind. If you repeat this 20 times in the rest of your life, you will not forget it. If you repeat it 20 times, the rule is if you repeat it like Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. If you learned in kindergarten till today, you cannot forget it. Because we repeated. Every day teacher in the class will call and tell us, Mary had a little lamp, little lamp, little lamp. Huh? Even after 50 years, you will not forget. You will not say, Mary had a little dog, little dog. No, you cannot tell Mary had a little dog. You will taught Mary had a little lamb. And you cannot forget it.
Yes.
Thank you, Raji. Komal, and then come back to Rajendra and Surijit. Komal. And then I want the mic for 5 minutes to explain the topic today to you. So I want to explain this topic. Yes, Komal.
Yeah, and just as we were finding a word for D, what came to the mind, I want to say, we can take it as dead to the thoughts. Like when a dead person doesn't react to anything. So in the same way, if you don't react to the thoughts, we don't just dead to the thoughts. It came to me like that. You're just observing. You're just there, but you are not moving away with the thoughts.
So basically, what you're saying, when you're dead to the thought, actually you're not dead, no?
No, not actually dead. Dead
You're
to the thoughts
actually,
only.
you are you're only in consciousness. So when you're only in consciousness, you become dead to the thoughts. So what you're saying is a good point, but it can be taken as O. What happens when we already got an answer from SIP? Then we don't change it unless now we want it. Girish brought a completely new answer from consciousness. Girish came and said, let us bring in ego. And ego is a beautiful word because the moment there's an ego, the monkey, who's the monkey mind? Who's the monkey mind? It's the ego. It is that fellow rascal ego. The minute that ego, if the ego is not there, there is the monkey. If the ego is not there, there is no monkey. Okay, good. So Rajendra and Surijit, then I'd like to take over for a few minutes if administrator gives me time. Rajendra, Surajit.
Sir, I have only small point. A lot of people are doing Lok Seva out of prestige and out of ego. So we have to, they should understand, that means there should be one word, one discrimination between Boga and yoga. Man should understand the discrimination between yoga, Boga and yoga, because they
क्या
are always in
discrimination?
Boga.
राजेंद्र, क्या discrimination चाहिए?
वो
The
basically वो
moment,
समझ
Rajendra, the moment there is light, there is no darkness. The moment there is darkness, it means there's no light. The
Okay,
moment there is yoga, where is the question of bhoga? And the moment you are in bhoga, how can you be in yoga? Very simple, Rajendra. No, it's a no-brainer. Very simple. Okay, so now contemplate on the monkey mind. You and Ashok Nichani were the champions, and Girish put the final ring, he'll hit the bell, final one. So now Surajit. Very good. I want to explain this importance of the monkey mind. Surajit.
हेलो सर सर मुझे लगता है माइंड की क्रेविंग और डिजायर को रोकने के लिए सबसे अच्छा या फिर आप कह सकते हैं और एक और अच्छा पंथा है कि डेथ ये जो ईगो है और माइंड है ये डेथ को लेके बहुत मतलब घबराता है फियर करता है तब जब हम सोच लेंगे कि एक दिन तो मरना ही है कुछ नहीं लेके आए हैं और कुछ नहीं लेके जाएंगे तो कैसा है ईगो प्रभु तुम ही हो तुम सब कुछ मेरे तुम मुझको संभलाते हो तो मैं क्यों खुद को मैं ये सब चाहिए वो सब चाहिए करता हूँ ईगो बहुत खतरनाक चीज है खुद पे जिंदा रहना चाहता है इसीलिए ये सब मतलब डिजायर क्रेविंग ये सब करता है तो अगर हम डेथ को ले लेंगे पॉइंट को ले लेंगे तो माइंड ऑटोमेटिकली गोज अवे
Unfortunately, what you say may be right, but the fact is that when you're only in consciousness, you transcend death. Only the body dies. मौत की सच्चाई क्या है? हम कभी ना मरते हैं. हम तो शरीर से मुक्त होते हैं. We do not die. We do not die. The mind, let me tell you. Okay, so let me take 5 minutes of you and give you back the stage. Okay, my dear friends, what is the topic today? How do you deal with the monkey mind? Why should you deal with the monkey mind? Because the monkey mind makes you unhappy. The monkey mind creates fear, worry, stress, anxiety. It creates anger, hate, revenge, and jealousy. The monkey mind destroys your peace. The monkey mind creates anxiety, depression. The monkey mind creates ignorance. The monkey mind makes you suffer. The monkey mind creates karma. It brings you back to earth. It steals the present moment. It goes to yesterday, which is gone. It goes to tomorrow, not yet born. It activates the 5 senses. It creates desires. It creates passions. It creates craving. It becomes attached to people, pleasures, and possessions. The monkey mind is yelling and yearning. The monkey mind is creating so much craving. All this is a problem. All this is a problem of the mind which you cannot find. There is no mind. It is just a bundle of thoughts. But unfortunately, and I'm telling you one thing on the journey of spirituality, if you don't know to deal with the monkey mind, forget it. Just forget it. Now let us try to go through the 10 bullet points. The monkey mind, I know what they would call this. We can't call acronym, or can we call it acronym? The acronym, monkey mind acronym. Because monkey mind means M. If you cannot meditate and you cannot be silent, forget about spirituality. O, if you want enlightenment, you must be only in consciousness. N, no nep. The moment there is negative emotions, you are dead. Means what happens? You're giving fire to the monkey. You're giving bananas to the monkey. Nep is like banana. You're giving banana to the monkey. Once you give banana, the monkey will not leave you. The monkey will come back again and again. Hey, keep the senses still. What are the five tentacles of the mind? The mind is performing through the eyes, through the nose, through the ears, through the tongue, through the skin. The 5 sense perceptions. If you tame the five senses, so you have to tame, right? What does we call this? And keep the five senses tamed. I'm just giving it the right word. Keep the five senses tamed. Tame, tamed. Ego must be dropped. Ego, eliminate E. I'm saying eliminate the ego. Girish, we're using the word E is eliminate the ego. How to eliminate? You have to transcend it. You can't, or enlighten the ego. You have to do something to enlighten the ego. Create an enlightened ego. And why? Why is D in yoga? So if you're not in yoga, if you don't enlighten the ego, I am not I. And what is enlightened ego? I am not I. If I am not I, then there is the monkey. So if you do all these 6 points, then MTR, when you reduce the mental thought rate, there is no mind. What Ashok said, still the mind. You kill the mind. Ashok, when you reduce the mental thought rate, Ashok, then you still the mind and you kill the mind. Then when you lock, the intellect it locks the consciousness, then there's no ignorance. When the intellect locks consciousness, or rather you can say the intellect replaces the ignorance, because it's locked in consciousness. And N, you have to be in the now. Now. And D, you have to drop the desires. So each of these, if you don't drop the desires, you'll become miserable. If you don't live in the now, you'll be jumping like a monkey from yesterday to tomorrow. If you are not if you don't lock intellect, if the intellect doesn't lock the consciousness, the mind will come back like a phoenix. And M, if you don't reduce the mental thought rate, the mind will drill you and it will kill you. So I'm trying to explain to you the monkey mind. I hope this will help you in living without the monkey mind. Girish, I have finished my aspect. Back to all of you. Girish. Girish.
May we expand the ego part a little?
Yes.
Eliminate ego to kill the mind.
Girish, when you eliminate the ego, Girish, at that point of time, the mind will become a car without the engine. Sorry, an engine without the petrol. It will become a car engine. Even the car engine, Girish, if you don't put the petrol, what happens to the engine, Girish?
It won't run.
It won't run, Girish. So the moment we are saying eliminate the ego, see, because what happens is, what did you say? Eliminate the ego and to kill the mind.
Kill the mind.
No, but the problem is all the points are to kill the mind, Girish. All the 10 points, every point. So we can use K for kill the mind if we want. But we know one thing. In reality, the monkey will come back. Why we are talking about this monkey mind?
Repeatedly, we have to deal with it.
By my telling you this monkey mind, that is finished. Have you killed the mind? No, in this formula, I don't want to use the word kill the mind, because the mind will come back like a phoenix. The mind will never stop. Therefore, Girish, what you need to do, Girish, you need to meditate. You need to be only in consciousness. You need to remove the nep. You need to keep the senses tame. You need to eliminate the I ego. You need to stop this bhoga. You must be in yoga. You need to reduce the mental thought rate. You need to lock intellect and consciousness. You need to be in the now. You need to drop the desire. This is suppose everything is fine, Girish. Suppose everything is okay. Suddenly you get a desire. What happens?
Mind will come back and trouble you.
Then there's the question of you can't kill Girish. So then what happens when the desire comes? The desire say, what is the desire? I eliminate ego. I am not I don't want anything. If I keep on saying I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that, I want this, then the problem desire will come. If therefore I have to keep the senses tamed. If I don't have the sensor, if my eyes are all the time looking, I want this champagne, I want this car, I want this bag, I want this shirt, I want this, I want that. That eye is the problem. You're passing by a perfume shop, then your nose smells the perfume. Everything, all the five, you want to eat something, the tongue remembers the beautiful taste. You want that something to eat. So if we are able to follow the monkey mind mantra, this is the monkey mind mantra. I'm calling it the monkey mind mantra. So the moment, if your mind is jumping like a monkey, my dear friends, stop and find out where the mistake is. Monkey. I can guarantee you, one of the problems, the problem is monkeymind. The mantra will tell you where you are going wrong. The moment, suppose you are worrying because your MTR is high. You're worrying because you're not only in consciousness. You're worrying because I is coming alive, ego is coming alive. Easily you can identify the problem in the monkey mind. If you lock in intellect, yeah, Girish.
2 lines of a bhajan.
Bolo.
मन रे तू काहे को शोर करे, ख्यालों में मुझको क्यों डुबाता, शांति क्यों चुराए.
Beautiful, beautiful. This song is so beautiful. Huh? मन के ख्यालों में जो डूबा, शांति वो खो बैठता रे. The moment if you're caught in the mind, how can you have peace? And my dear friends, today there are huge psychiatric clinics. I was just watching a recording. I did a beautiful recording with a man called Siddharth Kannan. I don't know if you all know about Siddharth Kannan. Siddharth Kannan has done 100 Bollywood recordings, 100 Bollywood shows. And only today, the final video has come. Beautiful video. We've done many recordings. I don't know if you have seen with Malaika, with Jaya Kishori, with Siddharth, with Pritika, with Aditi Govitrikar. Many, the 5-6 videos we have done. Podcasts, 1 hour interviews. Very interesting. So in this interview with Siddharth Kannan, you must watch it, very beautiful interview. He says the problem in Bollywood, he talks about how in the Bollywood industry, because he deals with full Bollywood, how the stars in Bollywood, on the screen, they are looking so cheerful, so happy. And he says, but behind the scenes, they are in depression. Behind the scenes, how are the Bollywood stars in so much depression? Because what Girish said, मन रे तू काहे को शोर करे. Why are you making so much noise, my dear mind? ख्यालों में मुझको तू क्यों डुबाता, शांति क्यों चुराए. Oh, my dear mind, why are you stealing my peace? Why are you putting me in pieces? Okay. Does anybody have a problem with the monkey mind? We have 5 minutes to close. I would like to have anybody wanting to talk only about, now finish, monkey mind, the formula is over. Does anybody have a problem with the monkey mind? Would you like to bring about the problem with the monkey mind? We will try to solve it. Surajit, you finished 2 rounds. Anything important, Surajit?
सर, डिजायर या क्रेविंग हो या ना हो, उससे कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ना चाहिए. हमें हर वक्त योगा में रहना चाहिए, क्योंकि
No. How is it possible? How can you say that? Desire हो या ना हो फर्क नहीं होगा. कैसे होगा?
सर, लेकिन
No, wait, see, what are you talking? Surajit, please see what you're talking.
हाँ, वही तो बता रहा हूँ.
How can you say, no wait, first you answer my question. How can you say desire हो या ना हो फर्क नहीं पड़ता? How can you say?
सर, लेकिन जो कह रहे हैं, मतलब मैं समझ नहीं पा रहा हूँ सर.
Wait, तो पहले समझो.
नहीं सर,
wait. अगर डिजायर होगा तो मंकी माइंड होगा. अगर डिजायर नहीं होगा तो मंकी माइंड शांत होगा.
लेकिन सर, मैं अगर करना चाहूँ कि डिजायर को स्टॉप करना चाहता हूँ, मैं अपना माइंड को क्रेविंग से मुक्त करना चाहता हूँ, लेकिन ये भी तो एक डिजायर ही होता है.
Sorry, wrong. What you are saying is 100% wrong. Desire is negative desire. Don't confuse negative desire with positive desire. Positive desire is not called desire. It is called aspiration. It's a positive aspiration. अगर आप प्रभु को चाहते हैं, God को चाहते हैं, liberation को चाहते हैं, मुक्ति चाहता है, it is not desire. Don't call it as a desire. Desire is a negative word. These are positive aspirations. Please don't get confused. Now your monkey is alive. सीधा monkey आ गया आपका, जिंदा हो गया तुम्हारा monkey.
सर एस्पिरेशन मतलब
एस्पिरेशन मतलब प्रभु चाहिए, मुझे किसी की मदद करनी है. I want to help you. I want to serve you. I desire to help you. Is it a bad desire?
मतलब सब कुछ प्रभु के हाथ में छोड़ देना, ये समझ लेना.
The word desire is taken in a negative way. Any positive desire is not counted as a desire. Desire for moksha, desire for mukti, desire for God. These are not counted as desires. Yogini, anybody wants to talk about the monkey mind? We have 2-3 minutes to close. Yogini.
Sir, desire
Yes.
अगर ऐसे कुछ देखा और मन को अच्छा लगा and I'm desiring for that, but I'm not running behind that. If it comes, okay.
No.
If it doesn't come, then also it is okay.
No. That is desire. Suppose you say, I am desiring for Mercedes Benz. If I get also, it's okay. If I don't get also, it's okay. That's a bad desire.
Okay.
You can desire for mukti. You can desire for moksha. You can desire for God. You can desire to help others without expecting of any fruit of the result. Nishkam karma. The moment you have a desire, that desire will become a seed. The seed is planted. It will create monkey mind thoughts. It will create attraction. It will create feelings. It will disturb your peace. It will take you away from consciousness. So we must not have samsaric desires. We can only have divine desires. If the desire is for the divine, if the desire is for God, very good. The desire must not go away from God, away from mukti, away from yoga, away from liberation. Okay, that is the element. Be careful what you desire. If the desire for God is there, and because of the desire for God, you're going to temple, it's okay. If the desire is there to serve others, therefore you are going to help others, ashram, it's fine. But you cannot say, I desire the whiskey. Oh, whiskey aa gaya to theek hai. Nahi aaya to bhi theek hai. Why you are desiring whiskey? You must not desire whiskey.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right.
Rajendra.
You, sir.
Thank you. Rajendra.
Sir, if someone is unemployed,
yes,
he's starving for money and all that. If he desires, if he searches for job to earn money, does it include in the desire?
No. Anything to take care of a roti kapda makan, if you're doing that, it is not counted as a desire. So the answer is, it is trying to fulfill your need. It is trying to fulfill your need. It should not become a greed. The moment it is to do with a greed, right, then that's the problem. So my dear friends, today we have finished all questions. The subject of discussion today is to do with the monkey mind. The monkey mind is going to make us unhappy. The monkey mind is going to make us miserable, my dear friends. Therefore, it is very important. Today's session, it just came to me 2 hours back, the topic. And the topic, when it came to me 2 hours back, I just thought, let me push this topic because it came from SIP. And one thing I can tell you, if you don't tame the monkey mind, you're in trouble. Many people, today you can see now, for example, when somebody, his mind is very active, very aggressive, that's clearly showing they are not in the mind, they're not in the consciousness state, they are in the mind state. And today, how beautifully I found Ashok Nichani coming. I was teasing him and tickling him so much. He came with amazing answers. Ashok Nichani, beautiful answers today. Then came Rajendra. Rajendra, whatever answer Ashok did not give, he gave all. And then the only person who brought the missing point, Girish, he brought in and he said, ego. That helped me. SIP gave me the job. Did I do anything? I did not do anything. What did I do? I took Ashok's points, I took Rajendra's points, and I tied it up with Girish's 1 point. I didn't do anything. But while doing nothing, I gave you the monkey mind mantra, MMM, the monkey mind mantra. Don't forget it. Please remember the monkey mind mantra. If you are able to capture the monkey mind mantra, like I said, everyday Zoom call takes us forward, takes us forward. Tomorrow, our subject is this tomorrow. Why must we attend the Zoom call every day? Tomorrow we are at 7:30, not 8 o'clock. So tomorrow I will see you at 7:30. And the subject is why must we attend the Zoom every day? For now, with folded hands, I bow down to you. I will see you tomorrow, not at 8, but at 7:30.